Super, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. Today is 3/5/25. This is going to be part two on the Ospreys. I labeled this NASA Day. That means NASA was flying their planes around. I'll do that on a separate video. I'll have a separate NASA file. But on this day, we've got the Ospreys hanging around. As you can see, look at that. See, same airspace, same predictability. Super slow motion right here. This channel is about very small, fast-moving UAPs. If you've been watching, you can see that these they are flying up to our aircraft. They're reconning their surveillance, probes, scans. Same locations. You see the jetty rocks. You're gonna like, oh, something's gonna happen at the jetty rocks. You could just see how this is literally. We're up to thousands of videos. Thousands right there. What's going on at the jetty rocks? If you're a new viewer, nobody really knows. The government has spent $100 million trying to answer that question, bringing research vessels, over 15,000 sorties. See, this is a sortie right here, bringing in a flying laboratory. There's a lot of laboratory, and sometimes they circle, and I think I'll show you that. I think those are coming up. But super slow motion. You see them coming right off the ground over and over. You've seen that. It's like you say, I've seen that thing come off the ground in the same approximate area from the right corner to the left. Yeah. What is this, 2023, 2 years ago? Yeah, I think this was the one where he was maybe approaching the paracel. I think they triggered the radar, the X-band on this one. There's so many. I mean, look how low they're coming in to begin with. And why are they flying down the coastline? Why don't they just fly across the channel? Right? Shortest distance between two spots is a straight line. But no, they come down the coastline from Point Magoo. They're purposely hoping they'll run into these dragons. And they do. It's pretty simple. Very simple. It's very predictable. So if this is new to the channel, if this is all new, I get it. They're very small, especially at low velocity. Velocity being under 500 miles an hour. They go from 0 to 2,000 in approximately 1 second. So it doesn't take them long to get to 500 miles an hour. But at low velocity, they're very small, and then at maximum velocity, their silhouette expands to the silhouette shadow energy field is like 10 inches. Very high tech, whatever these are. Very high tech. Yeah, there's the yellowtail osprey from San Diego. They were just here a couple weeks ago. They got tagged. They flew over Mojave, California, which is Palmdale. 30 minutes later, they got tagged by another viewer. Just phenomenal. Just very straightforward over and over. Please feel free to ask questions. Hit that like button, that subscribe. I'm trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. Putting the word out, doing my best to get the word out every day. Remember, if you think they're birds and bugs, they do trigger the characteristics of these small UAPs, aka dragons. For the first year, I was positive they were dragon bugs. Dragonflies or bugs. They triggered the X and K band, which was confirmed by the Pentagon. They leave an audio click that nobody knows about. They leave so many things there. They fly behind metal objects. You can see the X-ray ghost image of themselves. And it's endless. I'm telling you, it's wearing me down. There's so many of these dragon videos here. All right, let's go to the next here. Super, look at this. 2 years ago, Osprey comes in, looking around. I had to fast forward because he's taking his time looking around. There he flies around the paracel. See, he knew the paracel would get tagged, so that was synchronized. It wasn't a coincidence. He waited for the Osprey to launch, or the paracel, and comes in and synchronizes with the paracel, and yeah, gets tagged. And I think that's the yellowtail. Boy, that guy's here a lot from San Diego. Good luck with that. I hope he finds what he's looking for. But again, I'm showing you over and over different videos, different days. Comes over Marina Del Rey. I think he's going to go in a big circle. Is that what's going to happen here? And look at this. Here's the dragons. They're tagging our planes all the time, reconning. Oh, I happened to turn the camera at the same time. Look at that. Lucky. There's a regular bird. See, that's what birds look like, and they're clear. The camera can see birds. Look at that. The bullet, 2,000 miles an hour. No sonic boom. They do leave an audio click. Look at that. I happened to turn the camera. That's what they look like. He was heading toward the ground, going back to the point of origin, probably going to sit at the jetty rocks. Yeah, the jetty rocks is apparently is where they sit, hang out. That's why it makes them so predictable and baitable. You can just bait these things. You can take a helicopter, airplane, balloons, parasails. Just turn on your camera. You'll see them come off the ground. And they're all over the world. It's just not Marina Del Rey. They're all over the world. Take your camera out wherever you are. Record air. Yeah, this is where the Osprey was coming in from. I think he was turning. He was just turning. He's banking to the left. It's kind of hard to get oriented here, but basically approaching the jetty rocks, and they're coming off the ground. So there's less and less sorties now. The Pentagon is sending less and less in. Obviously, they're getting too many phone calls. They're like, hey, what's going on here in Marina Del Rey? You know, this has been going on 7 years, and probably the phone calls came in 7 years ago. They say, don't worry about it, just ignore it. But now the phone calls are still coming in. Look at that. See that dragon going right over the top there, behind the rig, behind that crane. So they just, basically they don't want to take any more phone calls. So they just don't send any more sorties in. And what good would it be anyway? You've done all your satellite pictures. You've done over 15,000 sorties. You've had 3 research vessels, the Ocean Investigator, Decisive, USS Gabriela Gifford. That's never come up in any interview. Maybe in the future, 2, 3, 4 years, when the Navy says, yeah, okay, this is what we know. They'll volunteer the USS Gabriela Gifford, the records, what they obtained on that day. Until then, all I could do, all of us, just record these dragons, share the photos, share with one another, get the information out. That's the best way we will make disclosure happen. That is how disclosure is going to happen. Because we're going to have overwhelming videos, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 dragon videos. Really, once it reaches 100,000 videos, that's it. It's just, there's no longer, you can't deny anything at that point. It is what it is. Okay, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I could use your support. I need all the like buttons that you can click there. Let's go to the next. All right, look at this, 2023. We got another August the 8th. What do you think is going to happen? Osprey's coming in nice and low, about 100 feet. My camera's at 150, so it's higher than the aircraft. Look at that. You see that dragon? It's 12%. Video speed's 12%. Comes right over the top. Extremely predictable. Just very consistent. That's why I have over 5,000 videos now. And a lot of people out there have their own dragon videos. And I know some of you are saying, Robert, I don't even need aircraft. I can record these things. And you can. It's just a lot easier. Look at this, 2 of them coming in, double tag. It's just a lot easier. You wait for aircraft. But if you're in an area where there are no aircraft, yeah, just record empty skies, see what happens. Landscape, because most dragons fly horizontal, so you'll capture more frames. You don't really want to zoom in too much because we don't care what the aircraft looks like. And then you'll zoom out the dragon. So yeah, look at this, over and over, same spot. Entering and leaving the jetty rocks, 2,200 feet long. They've done everything they can. They've taken submarines. They've taken a mini submarine, launched it underwater for 1 hour. I have the video. From beginning to end. It was a foggy day, but I was able to get some pretty good video. I said, I'm not shutting this thing off until that submarine comes back up. So I just recorded how long could it stay underwater? 2 hours, 3 hours, not even 3 hours, but I put in a 20-hour tape. I said, let's go. Like a terabyte. You can record like 25 hours, even at 4K. And boom. So someday that story will be national, that they've done everything they can. But in the meantime, they're over and over. Where are they from? We don't know. Off planet, or from our future. I doubt if they're from this timeline, because they fly up to every aircraft on the planet, including the president's aircraft. So, if I have a video of every aircraft. I wish I could tell you, well, I have these Dragons with every aircraft, but I don't have it with flying with the president. Then that would be a strong indicator, like, whoa, okay, these things are being made on Earth. Because nobody would fly up to the president's helicopter or Air Force One. And we have all those videos. So, and again, just that they're baitable. They'll fly up to an Earth drone. I have those videos. Yeah, it really opens a lot of questions. So feel free to ask as many as you want. Comment, subscribe, custodian file at email if you have your own videos. Okay, that will do it for now. Stay safe till the next video. Thank you so much. Take care.